Hey, YouTube. Well, I about scared the shit out of myself. I sat down at my desk, and when I raised the blinds up over my desk for some natural light finally, there was a man standing right in the window. I live on the third floor. He was standing right in the window. So this tarp is gone now from in front of my apartment, but the scaffolding is still up. So I guess they're still doing paint detail or something like that. But it scared the shit out of me. Anyway, that's not why I'm here to talk. So I want to talk about these people. Amber Guyer, who murdered Botham Jean, right? This 26-year-old guy who was in his own apartment. I guess she was still a cop at the time. Cop comes into his apartment and kills him dead and says she thought she was in her own apartment, which was on the floor beneath him, right? Now, this story didn't really bring, I didn't get many answers. Maybe the people who were actually there in the trial got all the answers they needed. Maybe it was underreported, I don't know. But I still don't know what the motive for this killing is, right? She claims they had nothing to do with each other, only seeing each other in the hallways every once in a while, something like that. But to me, for a person to want to murder somebody, it seems like there would have to be some kind of relationship, something. So I guess it never came out in this trial that they were having any kind of affair or anything. I don't know. And maybe you guys know. If you do know, please fill us in the comments. Or why this woman killed this man, the possibilities. He lived directly over the top of her. Is it possible that they were just neighbors who were beefing, griping about the noise, or he played music too loud, or he's walking was bothering her because she had to sleep during the daytime because she was a cop or whatever? What was the reason? Why would someone feel so emboldened to go into someone else's house and kill them dead? And I would also like to know, how did she get into this man's apartment? If she thought the apartment was hers, wouldn't her... Baby, please be quiet. My baby just saw the man out there. He's just working, baby. Calm down. So, what was I just saying? He's not going to be able to do this because that man is right in the other window. All right. Since the beginning of this case, which happened last year, it's always been a mystery to me. Is why this happened. This girl's story was so ridiculous. She must have had to make it up as the cops were already approaching. So maybe it wasn't premeditated murder, but she is convicted of murder. I don't know how the Texas laws are, but they didn't say she was convicted of murder in the first degree or the second degree. Or I've even heard of third-degree murders. They didn't say. They just said she was convicted of murder, right? Anyway, I'm trying to figure out why would she... The obvious thing is that they would have some kind of affair or something. Some kind of interpersonal relationship. But secondly, they could have just been bad neighbors. She could have had a resentments going... But would that be a reason to go and kill somebody dead? I don't know. If you thought the person you wanted to move out or whatever. Perhaps she. I still, it doesn't make any sense to me. Because if she thought it was her apartment, which that's a ridiculous story. We ain't gonna give too much credence to that story at all. Wouldn't her apartment have been locked if she thought no one was in there? So that means she would have to use her key to get into her own apartment, correct? She would have to use her key. So how could she go and get into this man's apartment, who she barely knew? She would either have to have a key. I mean, why would that man be in the middle of the night with his door unlocked? And how would she know it was going to be unlocked? None of it makes any sense. So perhaps people who follow this case more closely, perhaps people in Dallas who are really following it blow by blow, know the answers to some of these questions. For me, it still remains a mystery. I guess none of it matters now because she has been convicted. So the big question for me now is how much time is she going to get? Okay, now here's what justice is. Justice is she gets the same amount of time as if he were an off-duty cop, came into her apartment and shot her dead. It should be the same. Right? That's justice. Justice is blind. That would be justice. So we'll see. But I think with a murder conviction, it's doubtful she'll get out. If she did, she'll be an old lady. They say it's up to 99 years. So in California, they would just say life. Life, either life with parole, possibility of parole, or life with no parole. So what do you guys think? Let's guess. I don't think, is it in poor taste to guess how much time someone's going to get? I don't think it's necessarily in poor taste. I mean, this is in the public forum now. Okay, so the possibility is she can get up to 99 years. They always tell you whatever the maximum sentences could be. Her attorneys are going to argue that she is a first-time offender. She has no record, right? I don't know how important that is in a murder case. So the prosecutors are going to say, first-degree murder, she should never get out, life in prison, right? My guess, well, anything over, say, if she got 50 years even, that'd still be a life sentence. So really the number doesn't matter. Anything over 50 is life. But there's a possibility that they will let her out as an old woman. So we'll see. What do you guys think? What's your number? How many years will Amber GUYER, how many years will she get? What will be her sentence? Keep in mind, what is she, about 30? So 30. Yeah, anything over 50 years is life, right? But the number is still significant. We want justice for the family. Fortunately, they still can sue the police department, so they should get a monetary compensation as well. But this sentence is still significant. Sets a precedent for murder. Okay, that's all I have to say about it. But you guys want to, you can put your number down there. What your guess would be her sentence. I guess they're already going to start deliberating that. Now, I'm not sure that does the same. Yeah, I guess the same people will decide the sentence, or will it be the judge? I'm not positive, but it's starting to be considered, I believe, tomorrow. All right, justice was served in Dallas.